Join party. Come on, PlayStation. Alright, by the way, we're already live streaming.
Yeah, I'm on the stream.
Yeah, I almost accidentally had myself in camera earlier.
Yeah. Turning off sounds on my phone. Yeah. Okay. So hello YouTube.
Yeah, fantastic news, guys. Last night, someone gave me the direct link to the publishing company of the novel series of High School DXD, which means that gives me a direct line to the copyright holder. And I turn around and I contact them. I'm waiting for a reply, but this is good news because now I can get this game official. And when this game gets official, there's just going to be no stopping it. And good evening, Doom. Oh, we got 2 viewers right now. I'm just going to be quickly checking the stream.
Actually, I think one viewer is me because I'm going to stream on YouTube if screen and everything is good. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, as you guys have seen, I did an update last night about that. And I was very happy. I always like to show proof, so I did screenshots showing that I did in fact email them, real name and all. What I said to them was I had to use Google Translate to translate in Japanese just in case I had because it's the first time I emailed them, it didn't go through because I used my Yahoo email. I had to go for my Google email address of my Gmail, but yeah, the first time it didn't go through, but I sent them the same email, and what was in the email is just stating, "Hey, I've been trying to make a High School DxD video game."
Sorry, wrong chat. I sent you something on Messenger, wrong chat. Sorry.
It's okay. And what was doing there after I turned around and I contacted them. I turned around and told them exactly what I was doing. I sent them a YouTube video of the beta, and I even told them I would send them the beta. That I'm pretty much going to be working for this game for free, and I'll even give you guys full royalties. I'll give the author full royalties to the game, meaning that he'll get all the income, even the music if he wants it. The only thing I'll ask in return is for everyone working on the game, for their names to be in the end credits of the game. And for anyone who wants to know how to help support the game, I'm trying not to do it by donations anymore because Patreon was a little bastard about it, and they froze the account. So what I turn around and start doing instead is, because I do currently own the rights to the music, is if you guys share the music or even buy the music, which will only be like $1 anyway, as long as it's shared from YouTube or Facebook, I will get royalties, and I'll put every last dime on the video.
Please wait a second. I have weird insect in my room. What the fuck is that?
It's alright. I gotta read this. It's sad that my English is bad, but I read your good news, and I'm happy about it. Oh, thank you, Doom. Hey, my grammar is terrible. I'm crappy. Hell, I'm cringy when I read something. But yeah, I got a good team, so don't worry about it, Doom. I just got an email from my friend Kizuzi, and she just sends me a bunch of and big eye thing, even bigger eye thing. I'm beyond. Oh, I just took my controller out of the No, I know one.
Oh, hello, Demo. He wrote something in chat. Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna call him Doom. um, yeah, I'm just doing game discussions. If you guys want to know exactly what's going on with the High School DxD game, at first, I'm gonna be honest. At first, I wasn't too sure if I was going to be able to continue the game because of the budget, and not to mention, I found out about Gamergate, and then I found out about just how the voice actors for High School DxD and Funimation general, Funimation, uh, especially the voice actor for Ria's Grimmery, Jamie Marshy, has been acting, and it's been made me want to back off. And then this guy here, he decides to comment me, and kind of inspired me a little bit more because I get a little bit more comments. Uh, sorry about that. But I'm getting a bit more comments about it. And, like, you know what? I still want to make this game. I am currently on two projects: the High School DxD game and the Ruby visual novel dating simulator. And what I've been doing is really juggling. And now, if I can turn around, if they do get the approval from the from the author, then when it comes to the dub, I can just turn around and get my home dub list because I would have the rights to do that. If you guys, that means you could have a whole different dub cast than what Funimation would have on Twitter and read your tweets until voicing it. Oh, thank you. um, right, so he's following me on Twitter.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. Um, so this is what I've been doing now. Is I'm currently working on a third song. This one's not High School DxD related, and it's not for video games at all. It's just a tribute song to my favorite character. After that, I'm going to be doing a theme song for Hero Hey. Because I already turned around, I contacted him because he was having issues with YouTube, and I was like, all right, you know what? Hell, I'll make you a song, give you the copyrights. That way, you can monetize your channel using TuneCore, and this bullshit of you not being able to support yourself will no longer be a case. And by the way, I might play the music in the background while during this live stream because that's how I monetize the video. I am considering using. I already hooked into Streamlabs, but I don't know if I want to do anything with donations because donations seem to be where they can cut you off just because you're doing child pornography because it's High School DxD, it's anime. It's anime, guys. Fuck you, United Nations. By the way, I'm also planning after I get this game set up and everything. I'm gonna attack. I'm literally gonna get a group of us creators and literally get illegal actions against every last one of you that are trying to make anime illegal, trying to go against fan service, trying to put the fans down in general. I'm just gonna take whatever legal actions I can. I'm gonna just turn around and put your world upside down because I'm sick and tired of you guys just coming in and making life more difficult and less fun. Stop it. Go away. You don't like it? Don't play it. You don't want your kids playing it? Don't buy them the games. You have to have your parent around you to be able to play a rated M game. And by the way, this game right here is going to be rated MA.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that little rant, but I'm getting mad about these these SAWs assholes. They're just getting in the way of with real progress. Do you have any questions about the High School DxD game, or do you want to discuss what role I'm putting you in?
you asking me or the stream?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Maybe not. No, I think.
Yeah. All right. Because this guy here, we discussed about having him voice act as possibly an NPC character or a familiar.
Something like in multiplayer, like Little Dragon, which Asia had in the series, and those types of familiars. You know.
Welcome to the chat. I see you pop in there. This is meant to be a discussion for the High School DXD video game. Sorry that I got this game behind here. By the way, I'm going to be discussing with my game programmer about whether or not we can get the beta on PlayStation, even if I have to do it by like a thumb drive or anything like that. So stay tuned on that. So next time I do, maybe the next time I do a live stream, I might be able to get the beta in the live stream with PlayStation. Oh, okay. Random announcement game.
I think that they won't stop anime. It's just someone just saw that I want money. I should do some bullshit and did right much better. Sorry. Like to do something in the whole world, which will be like everyone will talk about it, and he'll just get some profit from it because someone will join him, like stop anime, and he will get money and those. I think.
Well, they're trying to put it off like it's a feminist thing, and why they're trying to end anime in general. Hang on, I'm gonna read this real quick. Did you listen to the background music of DXD Heroes? Love the song issei. Great battle music. Can you end me? Send me. Okay, it's cutting me off a little bit right here. That's why. The Kicks art. Am I reading that right? Kickstart link. Nay, well, I'll see what I can do. I'll come back to you on that. I stream for a few minutes on Twitch. I've been doing that as well lately because PlayStation seems to be a lot easier to stream with Twitch. And as soon as I can get the game on, of course, I want to make it where the characters have clothes on before I do. But as soon as I get the next update, and if I can get it where I can at least put a thumb drive in it and play the game through the PlayStation, I'll stream it on Twitch, and I'll let everyone know. By the way, shout out to the High School DXD Season 1 to 3, or now Season 1 to 4, Amino, because these guys, they featured my update on their Amino, and I always appreciate them. Always appreciate them. To me, they're the true High School DXD Amino. And I will put a link below after this video is done to them.
And that thing with Amino, you sent me one time a link on that Amino, High School DXD Amino, and like when I tried to join that Amino, it just showed me error that I'm already in it, so I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
already in one High School DXD Amino, but I don't think it's that one. It's called High School DXD Universe. Is it a good one?
Alright. Alright, that's interesting. But yeah, I will say, personally, I would love to still have the Funimation dub actors in there because they got good voices. But if they, I don't want to do any kind of Gamergate. I don't want to change lines for any stupid agenda. And so, especially the voice actor for Rhea Grimmery, I don't think I'll have her involved because she seems to be a bitch. And I don't care if she doesn't like me saying that. That's just my opinion on that. The fourth season is great, important. I am in storytelling. By the way, your team mate has a big well, yeah, storytelling wise, it goes. The fourth season is a lot more to accurate to the novel series, and the video game itself. If you're going to play issei Hodo, and you're going to play canon, that will be more accurate to the novel more so than the anime. Um, but the art style, I hate season four's art style with a passion. The art style is going to be like season 1 to 3, and that's just because it looks better. Aesthetically, it just looks better.
Yeah, and that what's the dubber of Rhea's memory? I forgot.
Jamie
The
Narchi?
name. Yeah, I think you should try it with her. Just you should contact her and like try to talk to her about that.
I will. Yeah, I have
I
my
think you should just try.
I have my restraints about that because of what I've been hearing about her. But you know what? Talking to her directly wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll wait until after they email me back about approval for the game. If they give me approval, then yeah, I'll talk. I'll go to Funimation, talk to every voice actor that's involved, and see what it'll take. But I'm gonna let them very much know that I'm not letting them change any lines, and if they try, they're immediately gonna be kicked off. I love both art styles. Well, that's good. I mean, it's just my personal taste, but
And I don't like the fourth season art style because I don't like that much cute art style. It's like too cute for me.
well, if I'm gonna be honest, I think the other art style looks more cute, but the the reason why I don't like it, it's just it looks more like an amateur wrote it, and it just feels a lot of. I hate to say it feels like I'm watching more of a hentai, low budget animation than an actual like ecchi action animation. It just aesthetically, it feels more right for season 1 to 3 for me. Demo, I'm just gonna call you Doom. Doom, I know you like both, which is there's nothing wrong with that. If you like it, you like it. As long as you enjoy it, that's what matters, right? I'm trying to remember how to skip this. Okay, there we go. All right, we got 3 people on. Feel free to do a comment because I'm free to answer any questions right now. I'm just discussing right now what the plans are for the future, why it's been taking me so long, and how you guys can help, really. And a little bit of my own political views, I guess. Guys, I will mention that I did tell, again, I'm going to mention this, I did tell Hirohei and Rikeda Law that I plan on making them theme music to help support them and give them the copyrights. That will happen a little after I make this new song that's going to be finished, the one that's going to be based off Ruby Rose. And no, that one will not be in any video game. That one's just a tribute song. And yes, I will have the rights to the song because it's custom made, and which means if you share that song, you're helping out the channel. You're helping out the video game projects either way. And you do not have to buy the music. You do not have to donate whatsoever. You can just share anything with the music that will be in my AMV list playlist, and because that's the music I have the copyrights to. As long as you share it on Facebook or YouTube, I will get royalties for it, and that will help. In another video, it was an update video before. It was before I did everything else. I even shown screenshots of what I've been paying all these my developer team, what I've been paying everyone that's been working for me, and not to mention what I've earned so far. I mean, I haven't earned a whole lot. I only earned $5.06, but I screenshot everything because I like showing you guys proof. Instead of just saying, "Hey, I'm doing this. Give me money." No, I'm going to turn around and say, "Hey, I'm doing this. Hope you guys enjoy. Please share, and here's the proof." Hey, Dark Assassin 1M1. Haven't seen you in a while, man.
So.
Okay, if we can help you anything, let me know that I'll look. I can do donate soon. Oh, well, thank you. Hey, just if you're gonna donate, just buy the songs or share them. That would be a major help. All right, sorry, you were gonna say something.
Me? No, nothing. I was just saying hello to that Dark Assassin.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I've been working right along. I will say, when it comes to voice actors, I have more voice actors for my other game project, the Ruby one, which I do have another channel. It's called VA Ruby Adventures. That's a channel I share with my voice actors, and we do quirky stuff on there. I love those guys; they're amazing. They even sound just like the actual voice actors, which is really cool. Okay, yeah, man, it's been a while. Tonight I had to stay up for a live stream. Oh, well, yeah, get some rest, buddy. don't don't worry, I ain't going nowhere. And I don't know what. I don't think it's my live stream you're talking about because I didn't really announce it ahead of time. This is kind of just a spur of the moment thing. But yeah, cool. Hey, I definitely recommend you, if you're up for it, to check out Ricardo Law's live streams. That guy is awesome. He's always talking about law. He's always talking about defending the right people. He's defending. He's not so much defending Vic, but he's helping Vic, which is cool. It's soon 11. It's 11:45 p.m. in Germany. Oh wow, that's pretty late. We're right now for me it is 6:40 p.m. So, I just got
Same for me, Demo, same for me.
I just got a comment on the Highschool DXD Amino. I'm gonna check that out real quick. Yeah, me too. Oh, okay. It's just a reply about what I said, because this person did a post about Seraphill Leviathan, which is my favorite girl in Highschool DXD. So I was just like, yeah, I gotta give you a like. And she's like, yeah, it's my favorite waifu too. So like, all right, cool. Yeah, you might not find me too often on Highschool DXD Amino unless I have updates, because that's what I've been doing. I come to an Amino and I'll update people about what I'm doing. I have been on the Ruby Amino a lot lately, but you might see me returning to the Highschool DXD Amino a lot more often, just because I love to give you guys updates. And when I have the next beta, I'll post the beta links on the Amino. I was just doing it for a donation thing, and but I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just going to post it on the Amino, and I'm going to post it underneath any video I do that represents the beta. So You can go down the link below. You want to play the beta on PC, Mac, possibly PlayStation and Xbox. You will be able to, and it will be free. I'll do that up to beta 4. So then after that, I'll start selecting beta testers.
I'm playing GTA right now, and I almost got in the fart. Heart attack.
You're playing Grand Theft Auto?
There is that little girl, ghost girl, Easter egg, and I just zoomed a little bit, and it's just billboard.
Wait.
I was strange.
What game did you say you were playing?
GTA 5.
Okay, I didn't know there was a little ghost girl in Grand Theft Auto 5. I should get back. In an Amino, I uninstalled it for space. My phone, on my phone, I've played the beta before. Okay, before the DXD project, bro. It's really cool. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Even if you don't go back to the Amino, you'll be able to still get the new beta updates, because I will post them right underneath the link of any video I have that has to do with the beta. And you know I'm gonna do a video, and I'm gonna try to do live streams with betas. I hate to say beta because now it's gonna resemble Sean Schemmel, I think his name. People are calling him beta because he's attacking fans. They're like, "Oh, you're beta." They're like, "Call me beta." I was like, "Well, okay." But beta is the proper term when you it's like a mini demo. It's when the games are in their first starting phase. So sweet. I'm always down to play the game. This game's gonna be huge. Huge fan. Yeah, I agree. There are a lot of fans for High School DxD, and High School DxD has been around for a very long time. It's actually been around a lot longer than I thought. It's been around since before the series actually came out before Ruby. It's a shame that it's taking so long. I'm hoping that when I get the game out, it helps supports the anime to come out more, and hopefully they go back to the original art style or even a better one. I would love. And now if I had a good studio, I would actually offer. I would be like, hey, I'll do it for you. I'll do it. There you go. But the only thing I got right now are video game developers. And welcome to the chat. I see you just popped in. Welcome to the chat. I don't know who you are because you haven't put up the chat in there. But if you've got any questions, feel free to ask me anything about the High School DxD video game or anything else in general that's been do with the projects I've been working on.
You know that that drawing my friend draw.
Yes.
Shouldn't we show it to stream?
You want me to? I won't be able to show it in the stream, but
I'm just asking you if it's like possible to show it, because I think they will like it.
Yeah.
But 13 or 14-year girl can draw.
Yeah. Which is very impressive. I've seen it, and you did a really good. Your friend did a really good job. And what I'll do is I'll change the thumbnail of this video into the art, and I'll put a description below stating that your friend is the one that made the art for this thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Bro, okay. Bro, the animation style.
Before was really weird.
Well, it's because it's a change of the art style, and that it gets cringy. I mean, I know the author likes it. Yeah, that was actually the original art style for the novel. So, believe it or not, season one could have ended up with that art style, which would have been a big turnoff for me. Uh, I couldn't. I had a hard time liking the show because it was a throw in, and it was trying. He was trying so hard to get it more like the novel, and the art style alone was enough for me to be like, oh man, I had to power through it just because I need to keep up with everything. So I really am hoping that he will switch back to the other art style. And like I said, if oh sorry,
You can talk.
I was gonna say, like I said, if I had a studio, I mean, I had talked to animators; they're extremely expensive. But if I could, I would. I would definitely turn around and be like, hey, dude, I'll do the animation for you, and I'll even do it for free, and I'll keep it to the novel. The only thing you're going to have different for me, though, is I'm going to have the art style be this art style because it's aesthetically, it just looks better. That's the way I would do it, if I could. I mean, it's expensive enough to do this video game, but you know what? Who knows? If the video game comes out to be a big success and he lets me keep the music rights for the game, I'll put that whatever royalties I get, I'll put it towards it, and I'll talk to him like, you know what? How would you like it if I give you a free animation? You can I'll keep it to the art style, and you can just test out whether you like it or not. Let's see how that goes. We'll see. That's really depends on how everything goes right now. All right, what were you saying?
I was watching on. I was looking on one page on the internet about anime top list. And do you think it's true that High School DXD is actually 47th best anime in the world?
Well, a lot of times when they do that, you just to let you know, a lot of these companies do pay for reviews. It was proven with Adam Ruins Everything. Like a lot of these reviews are very false. So it's you got to take reviews like that with a grain of salt. I do know the novel was one of the best sellers for a few years back in New York Times. But as for it being the 47th in the 47th list, I really think it's a little higher than that. Maybe within the top 23. It's in my top 5. That's my personal. It depends. You gotta go by the best way to go by it is really Japan's ranking system, and you gotta remember it's been a long time since every season's come out. The season was coming out with a good flow at first, and then it starts to slow down. As it slows down, people are getting reintroduced to new anime, so that's probably more reason why it went down on the list. Because I'm pretty sure it was higher in the list than that. And I think I just broke everybody because of my nerdness. But yeah, if it is down that far, it's probably more to the fact that there's been so many different anime coming out. And I would say season 4 kind of did drop it a little bit because people were not. It was a big change just out of nowhere, and the art style was not. A lot of people did not like the art style. Now, I'm hoping this game rectifies that. I know he wants. I hear that the author is looking for a new studio. I I hear rumors about season 5 being confirmed, but as far as I know, they're just rumors. And at least until we see a trailer, I would say wait until you see a trailer, because that's when you'll know. Because it was like that for a long time for season 4. A lot of people were speculating. They kept thinking that was gonna the issei was gonna have kids from the future. That's been nothing but a rumor for a long time. And honestly, thank God it was, because it sounded stupid to me. Because I've been reading the novel, and I knew after reading the novel, I was like, wait, that don't make no sense. Why are these guys doing this false stuff? And I know why they're doing it. What they're trying to do is they're trying to get more hype for the show, to get people excited. And more people get excited, more likely they're going to come up with more episodes. But it actually comes up, it can actually more likely harm the series, because then people don't want to listen to it because alright, it's a fake rumor. I don't want to listen. And then when they actually do announce it, those people don't find out about it, and it drops the sales. That's why I consider it's a bad PR move for fans to do that. Yeah, I'm waiting for a trailer of season 5. Yeah, by the way, I will do the game is based off season 1 to 4, but if season 5 does come out, I will push in season 5 inside the game. So, and as for the I mentioned this before during the live stream, but as for, say, the multiplayer side, that's going to be a completely unique story to itself. That's the only one where you get to play either gender, by the way. You can even have kids. When you're in
wait, you will be able to have kids in multiplayer?
In multiplayer, yes, because you're your own complete story. You're much older. It's pretty much playing the game more your way. It's like your own OC story, but multiplayer. It has its own story route, but you're playing with others. You can have kids with other players, or you can have kids with self-made NPC characters, which means you can make your. Say if you want to make a team. This is
that would be really good.
Yeah.
I never played this game like that.
Can I correct you soon on Twitter? I'll contact you soon on Twitter. All much fun by the streams. Said come. Okay, stay fun.
2019 or first half 2020, and the art style shit.
Okay, yeah. Yes, always feel free to contact me on Twitter. My DMs are always open. I rather call them. Well, I don't know why they call them DMs. I've been used to calling them like PMs or like private message. I don't know, but DM. I guess down message. I don't know. What's the D for the? I know the M is a message. Direct message maybe. I guess direct message. Yeah, I'm a bit stupid when it comes to abbreviations, guys. So don't mind me. I'm a 27-year-old man that acts like I'm 57, but don't worry. I'm just socially awkward. Direct message. Okay, yeah, direct message. Thank you. Yeah. If anyone wants to ever DM me on Twitter, I'm always up for it. I don't mind discussing about the game. I always try to reply to comments. It's how I met this guy here, because he commented on my YouTube video. I'm like, oh, all right, you know what? I turn around. I even put my direct email on the channel. So if you want to find my direct email, it's right on the channel now in the bio or the about channel. And I should really, I need to put my Twitter on there as well. I think I'll do that later today. But yes, you can have kids with other players. You can turn around, you can trade members, you can have other people play with you, you can have kids with characters you create yourself, because you can create your own little team. It's kind of like Gun Gale Online, the video game, how that's set up. Um, Honestly, what's funny is I came up with that setup before that game came out, so I was like, oh wow, that's funny. Um, that they even did that, and it's really cool because then you could do stuff like that. I would love to have some crossovers for different video game animes into the game, but I don't know what else, if I can even do that. But I'll see about stuff like that. I do know that there are plenty of people are going to be like wanting to play the multiplayer side of the game more, and everything's unlockable. You can't just straight up play multiplayer. You're gonna have to unlock it. You have to either play all 5 of the different race, pretty much races routes, because there are different races. You got the fallen angel race, you got the angel race, you got the devil race, you got the hero race, which is human, you got the vampire race, and then you got the hybrids. But you don't have to play as the hybrids. You just have to play as those 5 races and complete their story route in order to unlock multiplayer, unless you play the game in Great Red mode, which is the highest difficulty of the game. I will date Konokone in the game. But now I have to go. I cannot. I can
Concentrate on English now. I wish you other
Okay.
pronunciations.
All right, dude. Get some sleep.
Good night.
And thank you for joining us. I'll be right back, Rose. Okay, it's cool. The streaming gonna end right off the bat. um, Actually, I just got a message on Amino. I'm gonna let them know I'm live streaming now. Hey, bro, I'm live streaming now about the game. Just letting you know. There we go. Voice message. Yeah, I just got some like Hero Hayes tweet, and then I'm gonna turn around and check this out. But yeah. Oh, hey there, King. Wow, I almost quoted Umbrella Guy. I almost quoted Umbrella Guy. By the way, he's another one I want to make a theme song for. But King Green, what's up? Got any questions for the High School DXD video game? Always free to answer. And silence. Well, I guess I'll just... Alright. But yeah. There's going to be at least 12 difficulties. And the highest difficulty of the game is called Great Red Mode. The second highest difficulty is Orphus Mode. And each one is going to be they'll represent parts of the game. Like the lowest difficulty will be Pawn. So if you want to play as a pawn, like difficulty settings, that's it. That'll be like very easy mode. Nothing really. Playing One Piece. Oh, Worlds Striker, and I will let you know if I have one. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I don't really play a lot of One Piece games because they don't dub them, and I'm not a One Piece fan because of Luffy. I don't like Luffy. Zoro, I love Zoro. Zoro's badass. That's just my personal take on it. I mean, I try to get into it. I have tried to watch. Hang on, I got a phone call. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Wilder's color. Hello? No, she's at RJ's. Yep. Alright, wait. And there we go. Sorry about that. That's the thing about live streams is you can have unexpected interruptions. And but I should mention that even though I'm mentioning that I'm going to do music and give them the copyrights for Hero Hey, Mercado Law, Yellow Flash 2, and that Umbrella guy. By the way, I love that guy. That guy should be a voice actor. Uh, I I I might do more. I might do Senpai. I think that's his name, and forgot the other guy's name. But these are the and Supergirl. I wouldn't mind doing it for Supergirl too because she subscribed to my channel as soon as I said that I was gonna do a theme song for Hero Hey. So that was cool, and she's a big supporter of those guys as well, and she's also putting up a good word out for everybody, and really really fighting a good fight. But in general, while I'm doing this, I will go back and forth between making music for other YouTubers as well. Let's say you want you're a small YouTuber and you need help because you can't monetize your channel because you need 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 views. What I would do for you, and there will be certain requirements, and I might not do this for everyone because, and it will take me a while because I do have to pay my singers and my instrumentalists and all that to do it. But if I, depending on how everything goes, I will turn around, make a custom song, give you guys the copyrights, tell you how you can monetize your channel using the copyrights, using TuneCore, and then you guys can go from there. I'll do that for big and small YouTubers. Oh, I just got another comment. Hey, it's been a while. Sorry, though. I actually deleted the game and forgot about it. So if you want to chat, just text me and we can.
You're talking like a robot.
Yeah, it's a way I read. I'm sorry. I'm a crappy reader. Um, yeah, thanks, man. Right now I'm doing a live stream, but yeah, I'll get back to you. And it errored. What? Why did it error? There we go. Voice message. Yeah, you notice I'll do a lot of voice messages because I'm just lazy. I wish I could have done it with the. I wish I could have called the company instead of emailing them. But I have a feeling that I would have to know Japanese to talk to them. They'll be like, they'll be speaking to me in Japanese, and I'd be like, oh crap, I need a translator. If I could find a translator, I would. I am looking, by the way. If I could find a translator, I would do things that way.
Which languages will the game be? Like English?
Oh well, obviously, obviously, yeah, obviously English is one of them. So is Japan. That those two are the givens. I will try to do Russian, German, French, and Arabic. Yes, but every one of them I'll have to do. I will turn around and I will have to get translated for all of it, and it might not be dubbed for every last one of it because that does cost a lot more money. So you might just get subtitles for some, and if that ends up being the case, I'll see about what I can do about getting everything dubbed. It all depends on what I can do for budget wise, because the game's already going to be expensive, not just doing English and Japan and Japanese. So I'll do my utmost to get as much variety I can in there.
Okay.
I know you already might have got this question before, but are there a hmm?
Awakenings.
Weaknesses? Weaknesses? Yes, I have actually gotten that question before. Um, there are, say, if you were to turn around, and please correct me if I read that wrong. Um, but let's say if you turn around and you end up using, I'm trying to remember what it's called. When issei turned into the berserker state, I'm trying to remember what it's called. My brain, it's stupid. But anyway, when you go in that state, a Juggernaut Drive. There we go. When you go in Juggernaut Drive of any of your sacred gear, because you will have your own sacred gear you can customize yourself, but yes, every sacred gear will have a weakness of some sort, because there will be a balance system. For every pro, there's going to be a con, and that's just to balance things out to make the game a bit more reasonable. Um, that way, you can enjoy yourself a lot more. If you go into say you're using Issei's Red Dragon Emperor, you go into Juggernaut Drive, you'll be a lot more powerful, but it's going to drain your health like major quick. Um, there are other weaknesses, like let's say you're fighting an opponent that's using light and you're a devil. That's going to damage you a lot more than anyone using dark magic. Welcome back, Dark Assassin 1M1. uh, but yes, anyway,
Where was
I think he went to another YouTube channel, or he had to go off for a split second. He did, yeah, he did say what he had to do, but but any weaknesses that are in the anime will transfer over to the game. That's a easier way to explain it. Oh, I didn't know had that good of that's good to know. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah, I gotta mention, like when I see the T is way up and the HAT is like part of it. It's like down because YouTube is the PlayStation is crunching it all together. So, if I'm screwing that up, it's partly because of that. Not that I'm too illiterate. Although I do make fun of myself because I am a crappy reader. I am also crappy at grammar. But, it is what it is. Okay. Oh, discussion of high school DXD video. Sweet. I did not know that my live stream got shared on Twitter because I thought YouTube was stopping the automatic share. So, thank you very kindly about if anyone. Okay, that's cool. Hey, sorry I left just to. Okay, just know that I had to help my girlfriend sort out a few things. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, yeah, if you got a boo, and thank you, King Green. Yeah. But as when it comes to weaknesses, yeah, any weaknesses you see in the anime will be transferred over. That will be a given, and there will be like pros and cons to the powers you get for any custom item you have. That will be a given. And as for everything else, let's see. In case you didn't know, yes, you can customize your own weapons. Yes, you can customize your own secret gear, mostly for your own custom gameplay through, and especially for multiplayer. But your default secret gear will always be the Red Dragon Emperor. And yes, you can fuse. You can indeed fuse secret gears together, but there could be a penalty, and say if you fail fusing it, and you're not high enough level to do it, you can kill your character right there and then. So be forewarned, and you got to be careful when you're playing the game, and that also depends on what difficulty you're on. There are benefits for being on different difficulties. Like, you have more to the story for the higher difficulties because of the Nemesis mode I'm trying to add in. There's a direct homage from Shadow of Mordor. Because I really love how they did the Nemesis mode. It made the gameplay a lot more unique, and I wanted to do that for Highschool DXD. That's a huge gamble to take. Yeah, well, like I said, if you're playing on pawn mode, you're not gambling nearly as much. You're still gambling, but not as much. Yes, flushing. Okay. I think you meant blushing, but of course, you can. For anyone who wants to know, you can actually get a harem in the game, because it's issei's trying to become the harem king. So by default, your character can in fact become harem king. If I think it was 12 or 25. I have to go back and fact check myself on one of my older YouTube videos. And I do have it on written down on Amino as well. But if you get X amount of say girlfriends that love you to a certain degree, that you will get the achievement or trophy stating that I am the harem king. That's a fun little achievement. And yes, I've answered this before. The girls can, in fact, get jealous depending on what your relationship status is at. They can get jealous and end up fighting over you, or they can end up attacking you. So, like how Rias and Akano, they fight over issei. That can actually happen in the game between other girls. So, that's a fun little thing I'm going to make sure ends up in there. And yes, I will have Easter eggs. A lot of Easter eggs will be an homage to the Highschool DXD Amino, to the people I talked to on there. I did have a writer that I was going to use for there. I haven't forgotten about you at all. I'm sorry that it's taken me so long. I have been on the Amino for so long. I don't know if you're going to continue writing the multiplayer side with me. He's the guy to. I'm so terrible with names, but you can go back and YouTube my other videos, and I do have a shout out to him, and I make sure that a lot of the stuff I said I was going to put in there for the fans, that I will. If I miss anything, please tell me, so I'll get it down in DLC if I got to. Just flushing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I just keep reading that comment down there. You got anything to say?
Me?
Yep.
Nothing.
Alright, well, feel free to say anything or even discuss what you would like in the game, like your ideas. Because that's always nice. And I will say this, too, when it comes to the story, I am going to try to do a visual novel game for it as well, and that will be free 100% on GameJolt. I mentioned this once before in Amino. This will happen after I'm done with the visual novel for Ruby. And that and what I want people to do is critique the hell out of it for story-wise. That way, if the story's good, it'll end up in the game. But all the changes that will end up in there will come from you guys. Saying, okay, well, hey, we think it would be better if you do it this way, hey, this part of the story was kind of crappy. I wish you wouldn't have added that in there. Okay, we take that out, put this in. Um, Stuff like that. Because this is really an homage to the fans, uh, as well as a major tribute to High School DXD in general. And my way of saying props to the author of High School DXD and supporting him in the series. Okay, the live stream has went on for about an hour. Well, let's see. I think I've updated you guys about as much as I can. Um, I I know my 3D model developers. They've been wanting to get back into this for some time. They keep asking me like when I can get back to it. I keep saying, well, I keep telling them. Unfortunately, I'm just trying to get the budget up for it. I hit a wall, and I have. Since I did that loan, and here's another update about the loan. Since I did the loan, it's been a while since I paid it off, and I turned around and I recently switched the loan to myself, which because I had it was a joint loan because my friend turned around and he co-signed for the loan in order for me to be able to get it, and I put all that money towards the High School DxD game. That was $2,500 loan, and I spent around $6,000 on the High School DxD game, and quite a few. And I have spent a lot of money on the Ruby project as well. No mistaking that. And what I've been doing is I was down to $1,100, but I'm back up to $1,500 because now I'm just on the loan myself, and I did it that way so I can get more credit. And within the next 6 months, I can do another loan, and I'll put that towards the High School DxD game. I can get a $3,000 loan for that. I know they're not big loans, and I even thought about getting a mortgage loan. I ain't joking. I thought about getting a mortgage loan and doing it that way, and just because I was gonna buy, what I was gonna do was just buy the house for my parents, and I know how they are. They would let me keep a lot of the money there too, because they own the two other houses that are selling, and I would have just turned around and used the rest of the money into the game. That was the initial plan if I had to. I was going to take a lot of big risks for it. I mean, I have been playing around with the idea of putting out ads for the music so people will buy the music more, so I could put the money towards the game as well. Because right now, that's the main way I'm going to try to support this channel, and pretty much any project I'm working on is through the music. Because even if you guys can't buy the music, even if you guys can't donate, well, just by sharing that music, because I get royalties from the music, it helps. Like this guy here that I got with me, co-starring with me. He turned around, he shared it with his friends, and I want for it gave me an extra penny. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it gave me an extra penny from Facebook. But that means at least like, I hate to say it, it means at least like 13 people have streamed it. It's not a lot, really, but the more it depends. Let's say those 13 people streamed it in one day. Hey, Narsha, Nate. Oh man, I'm gonna probably gonna butcher butcher your name there. But hey, welcome to the chat. But as I was saying, say those 13 people were to view it in the same day, then it would have probably been up to 13 cents. But if they view it in separate days, the rating of that goes down, and it ends up being like a percentage of a penny. But it's still something, and every little bit helps. And I just got another. I just got another comment on Amino. I'm gonna look at that real fast. Okay, all good games. App, not games. Okay. Okay. One. Alright, we'll play that. Yeah. I mean, I've tried a lot of things. I tried doing. I did actually make an app to help support this game, but it ended up getting demonetized because Google's a little bastard, and so that's. I've been trying to figure out ways that there are free ways to help you guys. To have you where you guys can help out the you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to find free ways for you guys to be able to help. So you guys don't have to donate. I don't want to turn around and go, please give me money. I feel like I feel wrong doing that. You've been awfully quiet. You got anything you want to say, or?
Actually, do you know game Attack on Titan?
Yes, I actually have the first one.
The graphics in it, like, I saw some gameplays and that graphic. Will the game be in the graphics something like Attack on Titan?
Better.
Oh, better. Nice.
I shown you the video of Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah,
That's my goal. That's my goal. My goal is to get it to be at the same level as Kingdom Hearts 3, which is pretty much maxing out what Unreal Engine can do. Hey, been a while. Yes, it has been a while. Luli 312, XX Bluey 312. Well, I'm gonna have to start giving you guys nicknames, that's so I don't. I'm just gonna call you 312 for now. But oof, this guy is echoing. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's not echoing on my side, but it's probably because it's the PlayStation camera. I was. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I'll try to fix that for next live stream. Actually, I'm gonna probably end the live stream in probably the next 10 minutes here, because I'm just about all caught up on what I want to update everyone on. But yeah, as for the graphics style, graphics, visual aesthetics, I want to get it as just as good as Kingdom Hearts 3, which would max out what Unreal Engine can do.
I think it will be funny to make Highschool DXD later in virtual reality.
I mentioned that before. It got downvoted, but I'm gonna do it anyway as a DLC, a free DLC at that. It'll be a free DLC for PlayStation VR, possibly anti-gate if I ended up having to make that game system. Of course, the computer. Unfortunately, it won't exist on Xbox because Xbox doesn't have a VR port. Is the game gonna
be like a slice of game or like sell or you will go around and live outside?
Well, actually, it will have some slice of life moments in there, but it is going to be an open world action JRPG. But yeah, it's good. I can say it has slice of life elements to it. Like if you were to go into dates, or think of like Persona. But that's a good example. Where you go move around, you go on dates, you can go to the video game arcade. There will be mini games in there. You can play basketball. You can turn around and do like devil style, which you can use in Magic, or just do it legit style, where you're just playing regular sports. Those are the little mini games that will be in there. Oh, then I suggest you check it out because that's a good example. Or check out another good example. Check out Legends of Cold Steel. Yeah, here Legends of Cold Steel. That's a good game to check out because the game will be sort of based off that kind of style as well. Already,
Already loving it. Hector 43. Already loving it.
Trailer of Cold Steel. Trails of Cold Steel. Legends of Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, that's a good example of what I'm going to try to do. That I played. uh, lived it. Oh, cool. Now, uh, I will say this. I know a lot of you want the game to be ecchi, just like the anime. You should know that I have no control with the rating system when it comes to PlayStation or Xbox. And this is why I'm mentioning if I have to, I will do it. I will get a. I already looked up how much it would cost. Unfortunately, it will cost more than the game will cost. But if I have to, I will start up a new gaming system, and I'll call it Anti-Gate. And it's because of if you look up Gamergate, you can look at Yellow Flash's videos. He explains a lot of it. They're literally trying to outlaw girls in bathing suits. They're pretty much trying to turn a rated A game, MA game into a rated E game. It's downright deplorable. I hate those people, and if I get the system made, it's going to be my middle finger to them. Quick note on that though, if I do get it down there, you're going to need proof of ID to be able to buy on the online store for any rated M game and above. And that is to keep that really is to keep the politicians off my back. What platform
on
is
what
the
platform the
game?
game is gonna be playable. It will be on Mac, PC, and PS4, and maybe on Xbox.
Yep, yeah, it will be on Xbox. And if I have to, I will create a new system if they make it where I can't have the game the way that everyone wants it. Pretty much an uncensored version. I know I can do that with PC. You'll probably have to buy direct store to do that because Steam does censor a lot of that shit. Because Steam, they're into the anti-gay crowd, um, Gamergate crowd. I mean, but yeah, you can probably buy it in the direct store, and when it is released for PC and Mac, and get it uncensored. But for those of you that cannot afford like a $2,000, because you would have to have a really high-end computer to do it. For those of you who cannot afford it, I'm going to try to make a new platform that is called. I'm going to call it Anti-Gate, and it will be out there. And if I can, I'll try to get the game, the platform to be as cheap as possible as release. So I'll keep you guys up to date whether or not I do that. Let me read these comments here. If I mean, if it's gonna be censored, so just like how censored the game does it. Going by how they're attacking Devil May Cry, they're attacking Devil May Cry 5 now, and they're attacking Dead or Alive, and really being assholes about it, and they're really going too far. You can imagine just how censored they're going to try to make it. They'll probably make it where the best I can do is underwear, and even then I won't be able to even have that, which will piss me off.
Do you know that XX Bluey 312XX actually have a YouTube channel with 620 subscribers?
Well, I think I'm subscribed to his channel. I'll have to check out. If I'm not, I'm gonna make sure I am. But good for you, dude. Awesome that you got that many subscribers. Hopefully you get more. Hey, I mean, if you get props to you, that's all I gotta say. just a flash over part of the needs to be censored. Okay, yeah. Oh, nice, love. Oh, nice, love the PC. Yep. But just to let you know, not everybody can afford to have a really expensive PC. And PC, that's the only thing I don't like about PC is to have a good gaming system to play the game in the right way, you would have to have a very expensive PC. That's why I like consoles more than PC. Is consoles they're so much cheaper, and I'm gonna try to make my own console after I do the Highschool DXD game, just because of that. The sensor could forgive me if I if I can't even say this right. The senior run my games have censored of when the nipples show, or they have like a flash over the parts that need censoring. Yeah, see that's what I'm saying. It'll piss me off because there's a reason why the games have a rating system. I mean, this game's going to be rated MA. If you're underage, if you're under the age of 17, you cannot get the game without proof of ID. You cannot get the game without having a parent nearby. And you know, and they want to say, well, I'm a parent and my kid played this game. I'm going to say, well, you're a bad parent. You can't blame the company or even sue the company. By the way, if you sue me, I'm going to sue you back. Because I will sue you if you sue me over this stupid bullshit. I'm gonna because it's not the company's job to turn around and say, "Hey, your kid should not be playing GTA." No, it is. That's what the rating system's for. If your kid's playing these games and you don't like it and you want to complain about it, then take the game away from your kid. Don't buy the game for your kid. If you don't like that, well, sorry, tough shit. That's life. If you want to I got a game. Give me. Okay. You guys are texting a little faster than I can read. I'm trying to just click on the video on look at the censorship of the game. Okay. See, I've been following Yellow Flash a lot, and he's been describing about Gamergate a lot, and this is how I've been finding out a lot about this, and it's been heart-wrenching for me because I've been trying to do so hard about this project, and I'm like, oh, that would be a kick in the balls, really, to turn around and be like, hey, I got this game down, and well, we won't let it go on other platforms. Why? Oh, because it's high school nudity and it's pedophilia. It's all this. And you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna sue you. I will literally sue you for this. Your bullshit. Nudity, bro. I hear you. Yeah. It's like how the parents were complaining about Deadpool movie compliment ads, and you see, that's what I mean. They're trying to turn rated R games into PG, because that's what will happen next. You turn around and you won't be rated R for bikini. Oh, that girl's got a bikini on. It's rated R. Fuck you. Parents were like, oh, why is many Marvel movie rated R, and the trailer said the movie would be rated R. Well, that's the thing. That's the whole point of the rating system. The rating system is to say, you know what, you can't be in here unless you're this age. If you got kids watching a rated R movie, then it's on you, parents. It's on you. Because you need to have an adult to go in to watch these movies in the theaters. You have to have an adult to go buy these movies in general, because by law, and not for rated R movies, by law, they have to ask you your age. For the games, it's just company policy. It's actually not law, but the companies, they jumped on it before they made a law on it. Like, when I was 15, I went to go buy a rated M game, and I think it was Skyrim. No, I wasn't 15. I was like 16. But I think it was Skyrim. And I went to go buy it, and they had to ask me if I had an adult with me because I was underage to buy that game. So they do take that shit seriously. So, parents, I'm telling you right now, if you try to sue me for it, I'm going to countersue you. My cousin was shocked about the movie. She said you're going too fast, guys. I need to. I'm gonna have to go back and hang on. I'm gonna go back on the YouTube so I can read your comments here. Because I get where I rant a little too much, and then I can't read your comments.
Diego Hernandez.
The one above
To the high school, you game have characters to music. Yep. The game will have a single player and multiplayer. You can have a fully customization and multiplayer, and I think something in single player.
Yes, single player. There will be customization in that. If you want to replace issei and story mode, you can turn around, customize that, and as you play the game, you'll be unlocking other races. So you say if you want to turn around and decide you want to be a fallen angel, you can. And if you say if you want to turn around and become an angel, you can. If you say you want to be a hybrid, you can. Which fallen angel, devil, or anything of that sort. There's even vampires, and the only one for human is called the hero race, which is basically where you stay human, but you're using your sacred gear, and there'll be a little bit of a bonus for your sacred gear's abilities because you're staying as a human, which is the weakest race. But I have to make sure everything's balanced. Now I'm gonna go back and read the comments I missed. Okay, parents were... Okay, I read that. My cousin was shocked about the movie. She said the only time she didn't allow her son to watch Deadpool was when they got the stripper club scene. See, that's the thing. It's always up to the parent. I mean, my sister lets my 10-year-old nephew play Grand Theft Auto. When I babysit him, I turn around like, no, it's rated M. I don't care. I don't care if my sister allows it. If I'm babysitting you, I'm not gonna let you play a rated M game. I'm sorry. That's just how I am. Although I have been a lot more lax lately because I've been letting him play some horror games, but I can be pretty strict about that myself. She covered his eyes on the scene as her son is like 10 years old. Yep, yeah, see, that's like my nephew. Though my nephew's gonna be 11 soon. Replace Issei Bio. Who's gonna want to replace him? Just about anyone who wants to take his place. Because what I mean by replace Issei is pretty much you can play the main canon story and stay as Issei, or you can rename the character and play as yourself, or a character, your own custom character in general. That's what I mean by replacing Issei. It's basically your OC character. Question: will be the booster gear be allowed with OC or non? Yes, it will be allowed with the OC characters. I kind of just answered that by reading the other one. Yeah, this is easier to follow with the phone. Piff, I'm gonna stay as Issei. He's my boyo. Well, that's what you want to do. It's all good. It's all good because there is an Issei mode where you can just play as Issei. That's when you play more of a canon route. You can still change things up even with Issei. You can turn around like, you know what? I want to see what Issei would be like if he was a fallen angel. You know what? I want to see what issei like if he never became, if he just stayed human. You can do that. Um, Mind you, you don't have to be as perverted as issei. You can actually dumb down how perverted he is, or you can go further. Uh, by the way, for all of you that love his dress break ability, that will be in the game as well. So yeah, jiggle fixes, all that, that'll be in there. Um, I still have to wait. I imagine I won't get a reply from the publishing company for Highschool DXD until Monday, and I'll email them again Tuesday just in case. Which I'll do. If I have to email them again, I'll change up, create a new email address that works more for like Japan. That way, they can get a hold of me much more easier. And I'll be looking into a translator so I don't look like an idiot when I'm trying to talk to them. Okay. Now with the OC, do you filter the interactions? With the main Grimory girls? No. See, when you do say if you're playing as the OC, and this is on single player mode, if you're doing OC as your own OC character, which is when you're replacing issei, you are replacing him in that story. So issei won't exist in that story really, unless you're playing multiplayer mode. Multiplayer mode allows you to play as your OC character, male or female, and you can turn around. You can still flirt with those girls. You can steal Issei's harem basically, but you can actually talk and interact with Issei. And by the way, for you LBG fans, yes, there will be bisexual. Let's say if you're playing as a girl and you want Rias Vermeer to be with you, you can in fact do so, even if you have female. Uh, Even if you're playing as a female character, you can still have joint gender um, for a lot of the characters. Even that goes for male characters as well. For those of you that like things that way. So it's not that I would make any one character one sexuality. I'll keep them bisexual, if anything, and that's so everyone can be happy. Because this game really is an homage for the fans, and as well as a major prop and a major. It's my major way of saying thank you to the author. Okay, shit. So play as the OC and replace Issei, and he doesn't exist in the OC route. My bio just got. Okay. Well, that's only if you're playing single player mode. If you're playing multiplayer mode, you can meet Issei. You'll still be in the game regardless, because it's completely your own story.
Will it be okay if I will go to sleep? I'm really tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the live stream in like a minute here, so it's fine.
Okay.
All right, have a good night, dude, and thank you for joining me.
You meant good night, right?
Yep, good night.
You must be kidding. My screen on my TV just freezed. I can't do anything.
Oh, I would unplug it.
Right, something is happening. Oh, that was fresh.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Alright.
YouTube.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on a little while longer so I can answer any upcoming questions. Then I'm gonna go myself. Oof, just for a minute.
Bye again.
Yep. Hang on, I'm gonna do this real quick and leave this party. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I was just leaving the party, so, Alright, let me read this real quick. Oof. I just remembered, will Balance Breaker and Juggernaut Drive be available? Yes, I mentioned that earlier, and they will have, Juggernaut Drive will have a penalty for using it, but it will be available, and every Sacred Gear will have their own version of it. Sacred Gear to Boosted Gear, because their Boosted Gear and Sacred Gear are actually, I guess, different. Well, I guess it's Sacred Gear. Boosted Gear is a higher form of Sacred Gear. But in any case, they'll have their own form of it. Let's see. I don't know, it's kind of... Well, I love that you guys are still, like, really into this. I haven't had a good live stream with you guys like this in some time. It's been too long. Let's see. I'm going to give it a little bit more time to see if there's any more questions, and then I'm going to end the live stream. By the way, this game right here, it's going to be partially based off this game as well, character creation-wise. So, that's one thing I should mention. Okay. And will Cardinal Crimson promotion be in oh, was pretty much you asking would you get promotions? Yes, yes. If it exists in the anime, it will exist in the game. That's the easiest way for me to answer anything like that. If it exists in the anime, I'm going to try. No, I'm not going to try. I'm going to have it in the game. We're you'll see. And promotional be in the game. Okay, will there be a critical C Crimson promotion in the game? DLCs. As for DLCs, yes, there will be DLCs. Right now, the game is based off Season 1 to 4. If Season 5 ends up coming out beforehand, then it'll go up to Season 5. And if it doesn't, then Season 5 will be a DLC. And I will try to have DLC for other anime crossovers. I'll attempt to do so. I would love to do that with Ruby, but I really doubt I can do that with Ruby. I'll have to see what Rooster Chief has to say about that. But yes, there will be DLCs. Hang on, refresh the chat so it. Okay. Where's Dave? Where's Dave? Okay, it's funny. I don't know what that reference is supposed to be when it comes to Where's Dave. Like, did you see Season 4, Episode 12? I seen all of Season 4. When Issei was fighting... And you talk about when he had that, was promoted to a queen. Yes, I've seen that, and like I said beforehand, if it exists in the anime, it's going to exist in the game. I did see it where he went to Queen mode. I did see it where he turned around and he unlocked this whole new thing where with the boosted gear. That was interesting, and yeah, that will be in there as well. The new armor for the new armor form. I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember what it's called, if it even has a new name for it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. It was pretty crazy for me to watch because of the art style, but I'm gonna rewatch it again. But yes, that will be in there, and yes, other secret gears and boosted gears will have stuff, those levels to it, and there's gonna be a leveling system for the secret gears. So it'll be something you'll have to unlock. It's called Critical Kristen Promotion. Okay. you were mentioning it in there, and I'm thinking you're talking about Queen promotion, like like the Pawn promotion. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know what it's called. But yes, that will be in there too. Every penalty that you see in the anime will be in there. I mean, when like that one probably will just have a time limit and draining of your energy. So I don't see there having a lot of penalty for that one. I do believe Juggernaut Drive is actually more powerful than that, but it does have that nasty little penalty. I'll have to ask the author about that because I will be discussing this with the author. Okay. Well, thank you for that bit of information. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. You know what? I'm going to do a quick recap before I get going about what the other games that this is being based off of. I'm trying to get the graphics and gameplay status to be like a mix between the graphics to be the same level as Kingdom Hearts 3. The gameplay is going to have like Kingdom Hearts mixed in with Devil May Cry, mixed in with Dragon's Dogma, and so forth. No critical gram on promotion is a trigger then. Okay, all right. Thank you for that information. Okay, here's promotion. Let me look at on my phone. So I'm reading on the PlayStation. I should be reading on my phone. Crimson promotion is issei is Queen mode, but with the power of Juggernaut Drive, but under control. Okay, so it's pretty much the same level as Juggernaut Drive, but under control. See, that's all right. Yeah. All right. Cool. I did watch the anime, but I didn't really catch on to that. Huh. All right. And again, I am going to talk to the author directly about what I'm doing and get his critiques about how I'm going to go about this. So it's more legitimate. And like information that I don't know could be in the game. Heck, I did say it's going to be based off season 1 and 5, but you know what? I could possibly go further and go because it's going to be more off of the novel. I probably could go further. We'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. Will the female have physical movements? Yes, the physics, the anime high school DXD physics will indeed be in there. Digital I'm stuck. Oh, I got a speech impediment right now. yes, it will most definitely be in there. Even when you're playing as a female character yourself in multiplayer. Okay, I think that will about do it for the recap. Thank you all for coming back on. It's been so long. I'm happy to be talking to all of you. I'm happy that I had this good news to tell all of you. Again, I expect that they will email me back by Monday. If they don't, I'm going to try to get a different email address. It's more Japanese friendly. And try to email them again on Tuesday. I mean, if you're gonna follow the light... Oh, hang on. The light novel, I guess you stopped at volume 25. Oh, if I follow the light novel, I'm more likely gonna stop around volume... probably, yes. If I can, I will. Because it's kind of hard to do without concept art, but I do have concept artists now. So, as long as I can get the concept art for it, then yes, I will try to go that far. Uh, let me read this real quick. Or are you gonna continue the new series, Highschool DXD? Now, I believe that's the one where it goes off from the future, and that's supposed to have Issei's kids, and that's a legitimate one for that. No, I think I will leave that one for like the second game. If I were to go, if I were to do everything with a novel, then the other one would be the second game. Because who would say I'm going to just make one game for Highschool DxD? Uh, so if I were to do that, it would either be the second game or DLC. That's the best way I could put that in there. All right. The novel where he has kids is a side story. Okay, it's a side story. All right, I'll need to look in more because I have where I left off when it comes to the novel was 11, volume 11 is where I left off, and spoiler, Issei just came back to life again and basically became a dragon god because they used the flesh of Great Red to remake his body. That's about as far as I've went. And let me read this real quick because I'm going to be leaving pretty soon here. But it's canon as it takes place after the events of DXD is all over. See, as long as the author says it's canon, then I will consider it canon myself. And so yeah, something like that would probably be DLC. And I could probably work that in there too during multiplayer, because multiplayer is where you can actually have kids yourself. So I could do like Easter egg homages to that with multiplayer, because you can't steal. Like, just say you want to get Rhea's Grimoire, you can steal Rhea's Grimoire. Like, hey, Rhea's Grimoire, I'm better than you say. And turn around and just nonchalantly just take her from him. Of course, he's gonna want to fight you for her, so yeah, that's gonna be a fun little thing there too. The flash of the Great Red and using the power of Orpheus. Yeah, okay. That you're just quoting what I was saying right there. With the where I left off in the I need to get back and reading it. But yes, that's where I left off, and I'm gonna continue reading it. I need to buy more of it so I can read it at my leisure. Okay. Well, by the way, again, the highest difficulty in the game is going to be called Red Mode. The second highest difficulty in the game will be Orpheus Mode. Alright, I'll talk to you guys on probably the next live stream. Feel free to comment, DM me on Twitter. If I'm on Amino, go ahead and comment or DM me on Amino. I'll reply as soon as I can. And thanks again. Thank you all for your support. And remember, if you want to help support the game, please share the music that's in the AMV list. That is the music that I actually own the rights to. And that will help there too. Okay, guys, have a good night. And thank you for your support. I'll keep you all up to date. Okay, settings.